Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This week has been really full of late nights, installations, and vehicle modifications, and not just on the Jeep, so stay tuned. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you will probably have seen me right here in this Jeep out wheeling on an adventure. And yeah, up until now, it's pretty much been an overlanding rig that's mixed with some capabilities that will allow me to run some more difficult trails. And after wheeling this Jeep during the ultimate off-road field trip in Harlan, Kentucky on some of those more difficult trails, I knew that it was time to let go of the overlanding side for the Jeep and build it into an exceptionally capable, non-daily driven Jeep. So maybe you've seen this before, but I decided to get a full-size truck, and this is it. This is what we call affectionately Boss Hog. This is now going to be the overlanding rig. So my wife Carrie and I are just about to head off onto a week-long adventure up and down the East Coast. We're going to all the way up to Vermont, and then we're going to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We're going to Boston, Massachusetts. We're going to go to Salem, Massachusetts. Yeah, just to see fall colors. It's coming up really soon, so that means that I had to do a couple of things to this truck to overlandify it for our trip. So they needed to be done sooner rather than later. All right, so what are those sooner things? Those sooner things were really only two. Number one was to get a tonneau cover. I needed it for security reasons, but I also wanted it to be able to store things outside of the cab of the truck while we're traveling. There's really no need for us to be as cramped as we were in the JK in this truck. And secondly, I needed a solution that would allow for the rooftop tent to be mounted onto the bed of the truck. Luckily, the Retrax Pro XR tonneau cover has channels on the side that allowed me to mount the Rhino Rack HD bars. Bada bing, bada boom, done. Okay, so what about the later things? The later things are really a wheel and tire combination. I know that I'm not going to keep the stock tire size. I may keep the stock wheels, but I think I'm eventually going to go to 35s on the Trail Boss. I think that would look really awesome. And I know that I want to change out the exhaust on this truck just because it is absolutely quiet. And I bought this truck because it has a 6.2 liter V8 in it, just like my Jeep does, and I want to be able to hear it and enjoy the V8 sound. That's going to wrap up the video on the Trail Boss right now. However, I did mention that other vehicle modifications were taking place at the same time, so the Jeep is on 40s now. Okay, so we'll talk about that later, I'm sure. Maybe at Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion in 2 weeks. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching the channel, helping the channel grow. Thank you again to all of the new subscribers. And yeah, if you want to support the channel, just hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I hope you're living life adventurously, and I will see you on the trail.